Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start on my cover for my junk mail journal, and I'm following along with Pam VanEe, and I will put her information in the description here. It's her video, Let's Make a Junk Journal from Packaging, Junk Mail, Bags, Brochures, Catalogs, etc. So I decided to join in, and my last video that I did, I shared the stuff that I collected. I'm still collecting more items, and then I started cutting my cover up, and I said I might as well put the camera on. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. Oh, sorry about that. There is a race on today, and I should be watching it with my dad, but it's a little bit of a boring race. All right, I decided I'm going to make my cover or my spine 4 inches. Yeah, and then this is 10. I'm going to leave that, and then I'll probably go 8. So let me cut this down. I have this road atlas I found in my stash. It's from 2020. So I may line the inside with this, or use some of the pages, because I really want to cover the inside, and I want it to be, you know, not exciting, but I really want to use some stuff for the inside. All right, so I think what I'll do is cut all these extra tabs off, and then I'll have to rescore this for 4 inches and then figure out. Just deciding if I'm going to take this apart and put it back together. I'm not sure. All right, I'm going to cut these off, and I'm going to use the large Tim Holtz scissors by Tonic. They're very sharp. Let me get this out of the way. And I decided on what I'm going to put on the cover. This is a box from Frito-Lay. My daughter-in-law works at Frito-Lay, so I get a lot of stuff like this. This is what I'm going to put on the cover. These were a pair of jeans that my husband totally wore out. He wanted me to fix them again, and both, well, I already fixed this knee once, and it's blown out again. So I'm going to use these, probably the back side, not the where there's grease marks, but I'm going to use these jeans to cover my cover of my journal. So that'll be fun. And I may do like a patchwork, so we'll see. So I'm just going to cut these off and get down to a size that's manageable. And I might save these pieces in case I need them for reinforcing. So let's see here. I lost all my buckets. All right, just going to cut this down because it's kind of large. And I know Pam ripped hers off, but I'm just going to cut it because I know it'll just be a train wreck. So what I did was I opened it up here where it's seamed, because it has that seam, and then I'll use this part for my spine because it doesn't, it's all one. So let me just cut these. So we went this morning to a farm. It's about less than an hour away. they were getting rid of a whole area of their blueberry bushes, and they're pretty mature. They're really nice. We got 5 of them. We were there a long time because we had to wait for a guy to, with a, they had the bucket tractor to scoop them up for us and put them in our truck because there was just too much for us to haul to our truck. So we did that. It was cold. I'm still cold. All right, I want this for, I think I'll cut this off at 8 first. And I'm going to use my big trimmer here just because it'll help me. And then, so I want, oops, sorry. I want this at 8 right here, that line there. So I'm going to just lop this off. And I'll save this piece. I can reinforce the spine with it. And then I'm going to have to score at 4. So let me do that. I'm going to use my scoreboard here. So let's see. That's my 8. Looks like it's a little bit less, but that's okay. And then let me just see here. Okay, that's 8 right there. I always forget about that little extra line. All right, so I want this at 4. So I'm going to put this here at 4. This is not straight, so let's see. Let me mark it with a pencil. I'm a measurer, I can't help it. So it's got to be right there. That's not going to matter, but I'm hoping my sound is not picking up the neighbor across the street. He's got his radio blaring like I want to hear it too. That's okay. Okay, so that at 4. I'm thinking, see if I can do it there. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It's pretty thick. Alright, that should bend for me. Okay, that's about 4. That's good enough. That's pretty big. I can get a lot of stuff in there, and then I'll just reinforce this where it's bent again on the inside. So then I want, from there, I want 8. So I'll cut that off. So this is a first for me, making something like this. Alright, so I think it's easier to get this in here from the back side. It's easier to see. So there's my mark right there. That's gotta be at 8. I'm trying to keep this straight if I can. Is that 8? That's 8 right there. 8. Right there and there. I think that's right. No, I'm not doing that right. This has got to be at 8. Oh boy, almost, no, this right here. Okay, that's better to do it like that. Okay. hope I didn't confuse myself. There we go. Yeah, that's good. So then I'll just true up this top and bottom. So it'll be a little less than 10, but okay. All right. And I've got an extra piece for reinforcing because I'll probably, because this is 4 inches, I'll need to do something here. Let's see. That will work right there. That's 4 inches because it has to be less than 4 inches so it'll bend. Yeah, I'll use that piece. Okay. So let me, just going to true this up. Is my height good? Okay, I got room to cut just a little bit. And then cut just a little bit. Oops. Okay, and this is 10. I'll just mark it. Need to cut a little bit off, so I better mark it. I need my other pencil. Okay, so let me cut that off. All right, that should work. There. I can still close that. All right, I think I'll glue that down. It should be strong enough, I'm thinking, with that on there. I think I'm going to use, what am I going to use? Good question. I think I'm going to use double stick tape on the edge and glue stick in the center, possibly. But I'm going to put this side down. Okay. Flying by the seat of my pants. Just going to wing it. Oops. Yeah, I just want it on the outside. Almost done with this one. Yep. It's all right. I'm going to use it. Yep. All right. I'm going to have to open another one of these. And I like to keep, I already have one here, but I usually cut these down around and they have this protector sheet and I just put a piece of tape on it to cover it. But I already have one here, so I'll just reuse this one. And I just keep it in my drawer like that, and you can stack them and it just keeps them clean. And this is the Papery shop. I get it at Hobby Lobby. All right, I just need a little piece. just keeps it clean, because this part here is sticky and dust and dirt and everything will collect on it. Lint, whatever you got working on. All right, I want to burnish it down. It's important. And then I'll put my glue stick first. I'm hoping I got a good, yeah, there's glue in there. I might add more glue on top of this tape. I know Diane Hubert does Pretty Pink Cottage. Okay. And I see Ruth Burr use this tool, this end tool like here, to get her tape off, and I'm telling you, it works. Gives you a little grab. You can get under there. I love it when I see tips and tricks from my friends. All right, so that's pretty sticky. I think I'm just going to go for it. Just put it in the middle. Yeah, I didn't get low enough, but I can trim that off. So that's on there. I don't know if I need another one. Let me just check it. Right there. I think that's pretty sturdy. I think it'll be all right. Because I'm going to put jean material on there, and I want to sew the jean material on. So I think what I'll do now is put my inside on first. What I'm going to put on the inside. I may reinforce that from this side here before I put my jeans on there with some tape. Would be great. I do have this medical tape that I got. It's sticky. It's very sticky. I probably should have went all the way around. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I should have went all the way around. That's okay. Well, wow, I was off on that one, but yeah, I think that would be good. I like that. Okay, so there we have a starting of a cover. So now I'm going to glue my paper on the inside. Just wondering, like this atlas. If that, oh, that's going to work. I'm totally using that. And it has some blue in it, so it'll go with the jean material. All right, I got to take the staples out. Let me do that. I just like staples because they hurt you. Okay. Oh, okay, this is in here. Oh, this is cool. I could totally use this plastic for something. That's nifty. All right. I do have a staple puller, and I think I'm going to use it so I don't hurt myself. There's one. Two. That one's going to be a stinker, isn't it? I got it. I got it. Okay. All right. I want some with a lot of blue, like water in it. So let's see. These are nice big pages. So, wow. That one's pretty cool. What is this one? Ohio. Okay. Go back. So I have something in mind. Oh, that's cool. But it's not all one page. I'd have to do two. Let's see how much I would get. I'm looking for something specific. There's Florida right there. Florida it is. It's my favorite place. Okay. Alright, I'm going to glue this in. And I think I'm going to just use my glue stick because I'm going to sew on this. So how cool is that? I love that. Just have to figure out where I want placement. I want the Florida words in there. So, wow. This is going to give me really good coverage. Alright, so I'm going to glue it. I probably... I'm going to use this sheet to glue on top of, so I don't get glue on my table. Hope I got enough glue in here. Should. Okay. Just going to be generous. I'm sure this episode of starting a junk journal is going to be uneventful, but maybe you get some ideas. It's going to soak up a lot of glue here. I might have to grab another glue stick. No. It might be witching hour. Well, we're going to see how this glue holds up on this tape here. But I am going to sew it, so I'm not worried. I just don't want any bubbles in the middle. I'm down to the end because I can hear it clanking. All right, I think that's good enough. Let me move this out of the way. And then I'm going to set this down. Make sure I get Florida in there. Okay, I think I'm going to, this is my, doesn't really matter, but I kind of want this as my top. I gotta be able to see where I'm laying it down. So I'm gonna go like that. Okay, good enough. Get it out. Okay, that's the spine there. There's my thing. All right, let me trim and then I'll give it another burnish. Oops. Sticky scissors. Alright, I don't want it to bend there, I want it to bend here. I gotta be careful not to bend it here. I don't want that to bend. Okay, right there. There we go. Find my crease here. Where is it? Oh, I ripped it. Dang it. It's okay. Oh. I have to put a piece there. I mucked it up already. It's okay, it's in the spine anyway, so it'll be alright. Okay, there's that. I'll let that dry. So there's that part there. And then what I'll do is, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna let that dry flat. I'm gonna cut these jeans up, and these scissors are really good for this. So let's get it started here. Probably try to put a pocket. See, I fixed the pocket there, so these jeans have really been through. I'm only going to go up to here because I want to try to keep this. I definitely want to keep this. Let's see here. I will take this off with my seam ripper because I want to keep it. It's so faded you can't even read. These are Levi's, so. Throw it way. If you were wondering how to use the seam ripper, you use it this way. Go this way away from you. You can kind of nip things like that, but use it like this. That ball underneath your seam, and go like that. Oh, I ripped it. That's all right. It was ripped. It was started. I'm just being in a hurry. That's okay. There's that little piece. It's like really brittle. Yeah, it might not be savable, but I can make something out of it. See what color the jeans were at one time. Okay, that's off. So hang on, let me check my phone, sorry. What I'm going to do is just cut along this, and he's always pulling his pants up, so I always have to fix the belt loops. I'm going to try to keep the belt loops. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to go all the way around, but I'll just cut down the pant leg. I'll just go, I might use the smaller scissors. I think they're easier to handle. Yeah. Just put my hand in there like that. Keep my hand away. You can rip it, but I don't like the frayed. I want as much as material as possible. So I'm just gonna continue on cutting these up and go finish watching the race with my dad. Yep, here he is. But you get the idea. So I'm gonna cut these jeans up. There's quite a bit of material here. Once you open the leg up, I just go along this seam. I love these seams. They usually are pretty strong. Just cut that off. These scissors are really good. Just have you some good scissors. So there's quite a bit of material there. So that's what I'll do, is cover the front of my cover with these jeans. And I may do like a patchwork. Would be cool. But I'm going to let this dry. See, and I got it all mucked up there, but that's in the spine, so it should be all right. But I want to leave this lay flat and let it dry, and then I'll figure out my pieces for the cover, and then I'll come back and do it on camera. All right, that's my share for today. Hope you all have a great weekend. Have a happy Easter. Take care.